You know, I think we can all agree that we'd all like to look younger, right? Well, you know, through today's technology, it's really possible. Now, nothing can stop the aging process. We're all getting older, but that doesn't mean we have to look older. And we have a solution to that problem here today. Very unique brand of skincare products. And I know there are lots of skincare products out there, but what you're about to see is going to come to you from the sea. It's very, very unique and very different, and I want you to meet the creator of the Sequaria skincare line. Rick Fox is joining us right now. Rick, so good to have you on the show.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Great. Well, now you create. I got to find out a little bit more about you, okay?
All right.
And how did you come up with this skincare? Are you in the skincare business?
Not originally. Well, I was a kid growing up down in Miami in the Florida Keys, and I love the ocean. I was always scuba diving, snorkeling, swimming. The seawater would always clear my acne. It would make my skin tight and firm and smooth. And when I was about 14 to 17 years old, I was doing a lot of diving, and I remember during those years thinking to myself, why can't I just bottle this water, this beautiful Florida Keys seawater? Didn't do it then. Fast forward 25 years, and we decided to bottle that water as our first product, which is the Sea Clean, and this actually has true Florida Keys seawater in it.
Yeah, and what I like about Rick's line is the fact that we're talking about 3 easy steps. I mean, it's so easy to use, and we all want simplicity in our lives, so we don't have to take up a lot of time. It's so easy to use. Right here are all the 3 steps. First of all, as Rick was saying, it is the facial wash that we begin with, and then we move into the serum, the powerful serum. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. And then you have the cream to give you that hydration and that moisturization as well. So he has thought of everything in this line, but simplicity is the key. All right, so let's talk about that facial wash.
Sure.
If we can to begin with, okay?
Sure. This is a foaming and purifying seawater-based facial wash. So,
okay. Now you say foaming. Why is that important?
Foaming is important because it's going to get into the pores deeper. It's going to cleanse more, and you can use less of it and go further.
Makes sense.
So that's important. If you're,
and how does that look when it comes? I want everybody to see that.
So when this comes out, it's a nice, beautiful foam. And as a guy, I'm going to take this and I'm going to use it in the shower. I'm going to put it up over my face, into my ears, into my scalp.
Right.
It's like dunking my head in the ocean on a regular basis. I love it.
Okay.
So excuse me while I rinse it.
Oh, of course, no problem. Now, when we're talking about products that are coming from the sea, let me just ask the question. I mean, obviously safe, right, for us to use, and you call it natural as well, which from the sea it would be, right?
Natural and safe. We go through a vetting process with the seawater that we extract. The first thing we do is analyze it, vary with a third-party laboratory to make sure there's nothing in there that we wouldn't want on in our body. And then we have a proprietary process where we have to actually take the seawater and make it shelf-stable. And that is a proprietary physical method, not a chemical, where we remove the natural occurring organic matter that's in every drop of seawater. You have to get it out there because it's going to just cause a problem. So what you're left with is more than 80 minerals, sea minerals, in their natural proportions that they're found in the sea.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so safe, natural, easy to use, and once again, you've got to start with that clean face. You know, when you're going to create a masterpiece, you've got to start with a clean palette, right? Then we move into the serum. This is the powerful serum right here, and Rick, tell us a little bit more about this.
Sure. This is the sea serum. It helps promote the healthy synthesis of collagen and elastin in the skin. Collagen is the structure, the underlying structure of the skin. So after about 2 to 3 weeks of using this product, it has 2 very unique seaweeds in it, a particular red marine algae seaweed and a green, and those go to work at a cellular level to increase the collagen. It also has a traditional anti-aging ingredient in there you're probably familiar with, hyaluronic acid.
Oh, sure.
Which helps to plump and smooth the skin as well.
Right.
And it is it's fragrance-free. It goes on very lightly. It penetrates deeply, and it's a very smoothing,
and of course,
soothing.
with the serum, it gives you that powerful boost which you all want. So that's step number 2, and then we move into the cream itself, and this happens to be step number 3. Tell us about this, Rick.
Yes, this is the sea cream. The sea cream is a very highly concentrated omega-3, 6, and 9 formula.
Tell us a little bit more about
Sure. Those are going to go to work on the skin to help smooth it as well. They're going to actually nourish the skin, and they're going to help promote skin regeneration, the skin cells, and they're going to make the skin vibrant and healthy. If you have healthy skin, you're more likely to have more beautiful skin.
Exactly.
So we have 3, 6, and 9 in there. We also have It's an aloe vera base that our marine actives are in the sea cream, and it has a very light tropical citrus scent reminiscent of the Florida Keys, lemon and lime.
Ah, very, very nice. Okay, well, let's demonstrate a little bit of this. We have Brittany joining us here today. Brittany, come on over here, and I just want to show everybody, I mean, we're going to do this live. You know, after you have the facial wash and you got everything clean, right? Because you got to start with a clean skin. Then you put just a little bit of the serum. I'm going to put so little of that. Now go ahead and just rub that into the skin, if you would, okay? And the serum is already doing its work. And then after that, you would go with the moisturization with the cream and the hydration. There you go. And just rub that in, okay? All right. And just, I'm just curious, yeah, compare the two and put them side by side. There you go. We'll get a shot of that. And I can already see that this side right here has that glow to it. All right. It looks more hydrated. And of course, skin needs hydration.
Absolutely.
Lack of hydration, that's the number one reason why, you know, you have the look and the appearance of lines and wrinkles and things like that. So and that's just in a couple of seconds. So it definitely works. And how do you recommend using this? Before you go to bed at night?
I use it twice a day.
Okay.
This is very good for removing makeup. We're getting plenty of testimonials on our website at oceanskincare.com that it's removing makeup without overly stripping the skin of the essential lipids that are already there.
Okay.
So I use it twice a day, and you would follow up with the serum, of course, and then the cream. So it's a 3-step process,
right,
for optimal skin results. You can use them individually as standalone products. They work great on their own, but as a system, they work even better.
Yeah, everything is synergistically designed to work with each other a piece of it. Once again, go to that website. You need to find out more about this. You need to find out how you can take advantage of it. Go to the website and really investigate all of the products. I mean, this is natural skincare from the sea, Sequarius, and all created by our good friend Rick Fox. He has really thought this through, the entire process, and of course, the end result. That's what we're after. We want to look younger, and these are the products that are going to help do that. Once again, a 3-step process, okay? You start with that facial wash, then you come in with the serum, and then you have the cream for the moisturization and the hydration as well. 3 simple steps. Now, in addition to that, Rick also put together in capsule form.
Yes.
Right? Tell us briefly about this, if you would.
This is a beauty from within product, and it is going to protect the cell's DNA from UV damage from the sun.
Wow.
This is an ingredient called astaxanthin, and astaxanthin.
Wait, say that again?
Astaxanthin.
Okay. All right.
And astaxanthin is a carotenoid. It's actually the pigment that imprints lobsters, shrimp, krill, and even flamingos with their beautiful pink, and salmon as well. So this pigment is extracted from a microalgae called Haematococcus pluvialis, which is a green algae. What happens is when the green algae is subjected to intense UV radiation, it turns bright red, as bright as red you've ever seen. And that is the pigment called astaxanthin that is formed when it turns red. This is extracted, concentrated, and we put it into a capsule. It is global protection from your toes to the tips of your ears from the sun.
Once a day, twice a day? How does that work?
1 to 2 pills twice a day. I take 2 pills, or excuse me, 1 to 2 pills once a day.
Okay.
I take 2 pills total, which would be 8 milligrams. And it's a really cost-efficient way to give yourself insurance from potential sun issues down the road.
Right. Well, you've put together a terrific system here, Rick, and we thank you for doing that very, very much. Thanks for joining us on the program. And once again, go to that website, all right? The website again?
oceanskincare.com.
Go to that website and find out more and start looking younger now. That's what it's all about. Once again, our thanks to Rick Fox, the creator of Sequarius Skincare, and find out more by going to the website right now.